What's up, homies? Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers, if you are a mother. We're back for our final 3 of 3 skincare routines for nighttime. This one is my retinol night. So before I get into it, I'm gonna kind of get into again like why I do 3 different routines, why this night is important, blah blah blah. So a retinol night, people say that like you shouldn't be using retinol if you're under 25. Well, I am 25, and if I wasn't 25, I've been using it for years. Retinol is super good for acne scarring. It's good for healing acne, period. And yes, it is like one of the actual scientific ingredients for anti-aging. So, I mean, why would you only start your anti-aging at 25? Anyways, because I've had friends go into stores and ask for retinol, and they're like, no, you're too young for that. False. Start retinol now. Starting with retinol, you want to be super, super careful. You want to find a retinol that is pretty low-key, really not like you're not going to start with your different gel or tretinoin from your dermatologist, because that can like really dry you out. You can have really bad reactions to it. I would not recommend that. You want to start out with like the CeraVe one, or Inculus has one, just like something that's like warming your skin up to it, just like give it a little bit of a taste. And it's good that we're doing this 3-day routine, because then you don't want to do retinol every single night, especially when you're first starting. You can increase your use of retinol as you're going and getting used to it and getting up higher doses, but even still, I would recommend taking days in between, because retinol does not pair with a lot of other products, and so you wouldn't want to use those on the same night, and in order to get those things in, you would have to not do your retinol. Anyways, that's a very long-winded explanation. I have been using retinol for a few years. I've been working up. I would like to get a tretinoin cream from my dermatologist, but those can be kind of spendy, and I don't know, maybe when I'm like 30, we'll see. As of right now, I just use Naturum's retinol serum. I believe this one is a great formula. You could probably start out with this one if you've never used retinol. It's pretty, it's not very abrasive or anything. I don't mind the different gel. I think different gel is good for its price point. So I wouldn't say no to that one. But I would start with something a couple notches down before getting up to that. I guess without further ado, let's get into it. This is going to start just like every other routine, the exact same products, the exact same order. It's just that treatment phase that is different. So if you want to skip to that, I would give you a little thing to let you skip to it, but I haven't figured out YouTube that well, so I'm just gonna do this little guy. I actually specifically looked for a headband with like metal ears so that I could do this. Boom, boom. I need to wash my hands. That's another good piece of advice. Wash your hands before washing your face. I've been like petting my cat, so I gotta wash my hands. I actually changed my shirt because my other shirt was covered in cat hair, and I did not want that all over my skin, because that happens quite a bit. Okay, Shiseido Perfect Cleansing Oil, dry face. I'll skip through this part because you've seen it, and if you haven't, it's really not that interesting. Superfood cleanser from You to the People, straight onto my brush. And we'll go in with this for about a minute or so. I love this brush. Okay, we are going to what? Pat dry. leave a little bit of dampness for your toner. I always try to get behind my ears because I feel like I always get makeup, like, see that? Makeup behind my ears. Alrighty. Again, these are going to be the same products. My Propolis Energy Toner from COSRX. It's like fat water. Whew. Whew, baby. Give that a nice layer. And then also from COSRX, the Advanced Snail Mucin Essence. 2 pumps of that bad boy. Also, first time using retinol, I definitely would not put it just straight to just your clean face. I would definitely put like a layer of something down first. If your skin is really sensitive and you've never used retinol before, I would even consider putting it on top of your moisturizer. Like put your moisturizer on first. And then I also do niacinamide, if you can see that, from Naturium, paired with my retinol. It's a beautiful pairing. They work really well together. So I put a pump of that down before my retinol. I will probably end up doing a video on like skin ingredients pairings, because there's certain things you don't want to pair, like absolutely do not want to pair, and there's certain things that you do want to pair because it increases effectiveness. So this is the Retinol Complex Serum from Naturium. Just 2 pumps of that. And put her down. I'm also, this is gonna be something that I haven't done either. I use a retinol eye cream. I'm not a huge fan of eye creams unless they have vitamin C, retinol, or caffeine in them, like an active ingredient. Otherwise, I think they're a waste of time. You can just use your moisturizer. So I use the Rock Retinol Correction Line Smoothing Eye Cream. I'd be very careful with this. Maybe first time user, put it over the top of your moisturizer. I also would not recommend putting it on top of your eyelids. I made the mistake of doing that once and my eyelids got super dry, and I just had a hard time fixing that for a while. So, and then last but not least, we're gonna finish with Skinfix Barrier Plus, the Triple Lipid-Peptide Cream. Just a nice little whoop of that. Moisturizer is super important with retinol, again, to help prevent that drying out. I might actually, I feel a little dry today, so I'm gonna throw one more pump of that on. I felt like that just all soaked in right away, and usually I have enough for my neck as well, but I did not. Okay, so that's about it for this routine, but I will be doing more videos as far as like hair products, Ulta hauls, Sephora hauls, wedding makeup, wedding content in general. I just want to get these out of the way because they're super easy. I just want them here for you so you can go back and look at them whenever you so please. Because these routines are really easy to just base yours off of, because you can start with what I did, but like put in the products you love. I mean, and then if you have absolutely no idea what kind of products you want, you could start with some of the ones that I do recommend. So, but it's pretty easy to just like use it as an equation to just like plug stuff in and figure out what works best for you. I also will do a video on exfoliants, because I do, like I said in my last video, or 2 videos ago I suppose, I use glycolic acid, but there's salicylic acid, lactic acid. There's just like all these other BHAs, AHAs, PHAs, all these other acids. So, sorry, I had my earrings under my thing. So I'll do a video about that as well to kind of just like break down different exfoliants too, and like what exfoliant should you be looking for as far as like your skincare needs. So if you have any other ideas for me that you'd like to see, let me know. Gang, I think that's about it. I work this week, so you won't see a few videos from me for a couple days. And then I'm going to pick up my wedding dress next weekend, so you might not see me next weekend either. It might be a while before my next one, but in the meantime, I love you all, and don't forget to wash your face. Bye.